Hello, welcome. Welcome back to the channel. I am Frida, and today we are discussing about Robert Greene's 10 rules of seduction. Seduction mistakes to avoid. Mistakes to avoid if you are trying to seduce the apple of your eyes. Rule number 1: the goal is for them to love you, not just lust after you. Rule number 1: if you are trying to seduce someone, as the siren, as the seductress, the first rule you have to bear in mind: the goal is not for them to just lust after your body, to just crave after your body, to just build that physical attraction, but also build emotional attraction. So don't just build physical attraction, but also build emotional attraction. Don't let them just lust after you, but also fall in love with you. The rule number 2 is forget about right and wrong. There is no room for morality in the game of seduction. If you are trying to seduce someone, you have to let go of the tendencies of, this is the right thing to do, this is the wrong thing to do. You have to do whatever makes you feel comfortable. However you feel you can seduce your
significant other, you can seduce this man. Forget about right or wrong and just focus on seducing them, calling them in with your energy.
Rule number 3 is lean into your seducer persona. Which persona are you? Are you the bad guy? Are you the bad boy? Are you the coquette? Are you something entirely different? What are you? Lean into that persona. You know, when Beyonce says when she's on stage, she transforms into Sasha Fierce. She transforms into a different persona, and when this persona comes to the surface, that is when she is able to perform and create magic on the stage. Nicki Minaj as well, she also, has this Roman persona. So as a seducer, you have to be able to have that seducer persona. The next tip is to eliminate repellent. Get rid of any unsexy trait like being clingy or stingy. Listen, if you are trying to seduce a high value man, you have to be able to eliminate any unsexy traits that you have, like being clingy, having the strong urge to pursue, having the strong urge to lean in to do the masculine job. You have to be able to let go of any unsexy traits. Rule number 5: to seduce just about anyone, make an effort. Don't leave it up to fate. Most of the time, when we think we got the man we lust after, we got the man we are looking for, we don't usually, put in the effort, the work it takes to making an actual relationship works. You can seduce someone. Seducing someone is one thing, and keeping them in love with you is the other. So what is your goal? What is your end goal? Are you trying to just seduce this man to have sex with you? Are you trying to seduce them to get them into a relationship with you? Or are you trying to seduce them to have a long-term relationship leading to marriage, getting engaged and all that? You have to be able to put in the effort. Don't just leave it up to fate. Put in the actual effort. Do your part. After seducing them, after attracting them, do your part in making them stay in love with you. The sixth rule of seduction is to study your target. A successful seducer starts by understanding who you are after. Okay? Study your target. Who are you trying to seduce? Obviously, a high value man. Study your target so that you can know their interests. You can know if you have certain things in common. You can know how to steer conversations and how to keep things interesting, how to keep the flame and the spark glowing at all times. So you have to study your targets, what makes them tick, what turns them on, what lights their soul on fire, and so on and so forth. The next rule, number 7, is find out what they are looking for. If you are trying to seduce a man, you don't just go in, hoping that you are all that or you possess everything they have. Each person has what they actually looking for. Okay, so you don't just seduce someone, you have to find out that what is this man looking for. Is he looking for a relationship? Is he looking for someone to just have his babies? Is he looking for someone to build with? Is he looking for a woman to love and add up to her happiness? Be able to find out exactly what they are looking for so you can also match up to their energy in that way. Rule number 8. Opposite attracts. Don't waste your time trying to seduce someone too much into liking you. Okay? Opposites attracts. You don't want to do it too much. You don't want to come off as being tacky, forcing yourself on a man. You want to make it look effortless. You want to come out effortless. So if you are trying to seduce someone, don't try too much to make them, like you. Most importantly, you have to be yourself, be who you are, leaning into your authenticity, leaning into your feminine energy, and your energy will do the work for you. Stop trying to do too much to attract or to seduce the man. Rule number 9, don't make it all about you. Listen and ask questions more than you talk. That is exactly how you come off mysterious, right? You don't have to make it all about, when you finally seduce this man and you get to go on a date with him or you get to spend some time with him. You are all about talking and blah, 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 all the damn time. No. You have to relax, lean in, have confidence in yourself. Instead, make this man talk about himself. Ask him questions. Show interest. Don't make it all about you. Ask him questions. Show your interests and allow him to talk more. Hence, you come off as mysterious. You come off as someone he wants to, get to know. Someone he is interested in finding out more about. The last rule To seduction, that is rule number 10, is practice. Practice, practice, practice. If you don't know how to do it at all, you can practice. Practice breeds confidence, and confidence attracts. Okay, when you are confident, it just shows off. Your aura tells it, your energy tells it, everything about you tells it all when you are confident. Okay, so you want to practice your seducer persona. Practice, how you're going to use your body language, your eyes, your voice, leaning into that childlike voice. I'm good. How are you too? Oh, you look good. You can flatter them a bit, give them flattering compliments here and there. Yeah, so you have to practice to build that confidence, and the confidence you have, the self-belief you have, will help you attract any man, will help you not just seduce any man you want, but also make them fall in love with you. And I have a full lesson about how to seduce a man, how to be a seductress, the tips and tricks to use to seduce a man in my past videos. You can check that video out, but today we discussed mistakes to avoid when you are trying to seduce a man, or rules of seduction, the 10 rules of seduction by Robert Greene. I'm actually loving Robert Greene's book. I've been reading and listening to his audiobooks lately, and this is game. This is strategy. This is strategy, right? So I'm going to start teaching more about Robert Greene's 48 laws of power. I will tackle Robert Greene's art of seduction in another video, and I will end here. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like, comment and share, and I hope you are going to avoid all these seduction mistakes and follow the rules accordingly in order to seduce just about any man you want. Yeah, and always remember that you are not just a drop in the ocean. You are a true force to be reckoned with, and you are the entire ocean in a drop. See you next time. Bye.